positive,
Yeah.
impact on the world.
Welcome to Talk 30 Podcast, the podcast where life is reflected through intimate conversation with me, your host, Nikki F. Wet.
Nikki F. Wet. That sounds tight. It sounds like a hood, man.
Nikki F. Wet?
Weezy F. Baby, but Nikki F. Wet. That's nice. I like that.
Okay, so we are on episode, I think this is episode number 4. Honestly, I lose count of my episodes, so I probably should not count any longer. And just record.
Back, right? We're back.
It's another episode with Talk 30 Podcast. And I have a special guest today. And keeping in fashion with my somewhat traveling podcast, this is a person that I've met downtown. And we don't really have any topics specified for this episode. We're just going to go ahead and converse. But we were talking about relationships.
Ass niggas.
Relationships and issues. And bomb threats and terrorist threats.
I mean, that is a big issue in a relationship, right? Like, hey, baby, we've been together all these years, but guess what? I got a baby on the way and you're not the mom. Yeah, that's kind of like...
Yeah, that is a big blow.
Yeah.
Especially in my situation, because I was, like I told you, I was with him since I was like 17, and I helped him out throughout the whole, like, you know, he didn't graduate high school.
He was the bread earner, basically, right?
He couldn't even put together a resume. Let me make you a resume. Let me put you on to what jobs is hiring. Let me go ahead and do the application for you.
Even more so, like after you done held the nigga hand and showed him how to basically be a man, he go fuck with some other chick.
Yes.
Was she white?
No, she wasn't.
That's why. That's
white.
how you know she wasn't in Washington. Because if he was in Washington, that bitch would be white.
But I was lightweight mad because her booty was bigger than mine.
Damn,
but
bitch.
It was. It was.
No, niggas can't get enough of that ass.
But anyways. She was ugly in the face.
Was she?
But that's besides the point.
You know what's so funny? I had an ex-girlfriend and she used to tell me, she'd be like, I can't understand why you niggas would cheat on a chick and 7 times out of 10 the chick you cheated on me with is uglier. Like, what the fuck? Like, and that's true. It's always something like, yeah, she was kind of ugly. Nigga, you was desperate. You was thirsty. What was it? Yeah. Like,
yeah,
that's the bitch. That bitch right there. Oh,
what
my
is
God.
it, sir?
What is it?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, it's kind of like what Eddie Murphy said a long time ago. She catered to his ego. Most time, if a man step out on his woman, it's not like he don't love her. He probably be annoyed with her. She getting on his nerves, or he tired of the same pussy. That ugly ass bitch, like, yeah, that girl don't treat you like you should be treated. You know, if you was my man, I'll do this, this, and that. And that's all the nigga need to hear. Mm-hmm. Just like a puppy, you sitting there petting that nigga ears. He go, leg up, pink thing coming out, good to go. So I mean, that's from my personal experience. Unless I'm trying to get some money out of her.
That's unfortunate also.
Is it? I mean, I've never been that type of guy, but I know women do that shit to guys all the time. Like, why would you not want to?
That's true.
If you can get it. But I don't like asking people for shit. I'd rather have my own because I don't want nobody coming back saying, hey, I did this or whatever, and trying to take from me, so I don't.
Yeah, I make sure that I got me and I don't be dependent on anybody else.
Did you guys live together the whole time y'all was together?
Yeah, we lived together. I had to deal with the whole baby mama calling the house phone.
Was this before cell phones?
This was
y'all was rocking the teenagers. That nigga pager was going off. Beep 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 beep. Yo, call that bitch back. No, it's cool. Hell yeah, nigga. It was a lot easier to get away with cheating back then, nigga.
Yeah, there was a whole long list of shenanigans that I had to deal with, and then the deal breaker was when he had gotten somebody else pregnant.
The baby.
Yes.
Boy or girl?
It was a girl.
No, that's what you get for being a hoe. Straight up, you could have had a strapping young gent. But yeah, that's kind of what you get for being a hoe. I mean, I'm pretty sure you regret all the bullshit that happened, but I'm sure it made you a lot smarter, stronger person out of it. I bet another nigga won't play you like he did, right?
And you know what? It's kind of like I don't give people the opportunity to do so.
Okay. Hey, man, shit, you
Which
smarter
is
than
good.
the average. Yeah, I would say it is
It's
smarter
good,
than
but
average.
sometimes it's a hindrance. But
Are your walls all the way up if anybody try to say something to you?
yeah, definitely.
Because I totally seen it in your face last night. You was like,
no, you can't take my picture,
nigga.
sir.
Nigga try to be slick and call your phone from my phone, nigga, and have my number. Hell yeah, nigga, I know all the tricks. I don't do shit like that, but I know all the tricks. I got a lot of thirsty friends. Yeah, my brother, he's notorious.
Thirsty friends? A Taurus?
Notorious.
Oh, notorious.
Notorious. He's an Aries, like your cousin.
No,
Wait, you're
like
the Aries,
me.
yeah. You're
Like
the
me.
Aries. That's something you probably don't got a little temper, but you know, I'm pretty sure you easy to go off.
Oh no, I got the temper.
Oh, you do?
I do. I'm like, I'm not even going.
No lie.
But at the same time, I'm very sweet, and I like to make sure everybody is all right.
Yeah.
Unless you do what I don't want you to do.
Yeah.
Unless you don't do what I want you to do, and then
It's
then
a
I don't
different
like you
story.
no more.
It's a different story.
I don't like you no more, and I don't need you in my life.
My brother, he's kind of like that, but I'll say, like, are you hard at expressing your emotions and shit?
Not. I wouldn't say it's not difficult. It's just I probably let a lot of stuff go. I don't give people the opportunity to fix or correct anything. If I dislike something, then I'm done with you. And
why not? I mean, that seems kind of not selfish, but people make mistakes, don't you? Like, I mean, like in a relationship wise, if your man fucked up, wouldn't you want him to correct that or give him the opportunity to see if you learn from it?
Well, maybe let me not go too far ahead, because I will give a person, I do give a lot of chances, and I do look at the different, reasonings as to why maybe their thought process was something different, or I look at alternatives.
That's very
for a
dope and
situation.
true. Yeah, look at things from other people's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
I do that.
So I do that part first, but at the end of the day, if we can't come to a mutual agreement that is logical or that is my
Something to your
way, then
Is that why you let a lot of stuff go? Because I'm like, okay, I can see it from your point of view. You was a broke ass nigga, so $50 to you is your life, but it's nothing for me. I'm just mad about the fact that you took it. Because I do shit like that. Like, you my big brother, nigga, you got some money I supposed to be able to get. You should have gave it to me. And I'm like, you're my little brother, and you're probably broke, and you really needed it, but nigga, you shouldn't have stole it. Because I'd be like, you're stealing from your nephew, but I let it go. You my little brother. I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm not gonna not fuck with you. You're my brother. I'm gonna be related to you the rest of our lives. So I do that.
yeah, I operate a lot on principles too.
And he's the Aries, and like that's why he would steal it, because he'll look at it like
He ain't steal it because he was an Aries.
No, I'm not saying he stole it because he's the Aries, but he's like, bruh, let me get $50. He know I got $50 in my wallet. I mean, I might not have it just to give willingly. I might need to do shit with it, but in his eyes, you got $50 and you can give it to me if you wanted to, and you didn't. So just like you said, nigga, something's going the way that I don't want it to go, and I'm taking this shit anyway, nigga. He'll do that, and he'll expect, how you get mad at me? I'm your baby brother, and that's how he is.
No, I wouldn't steal anything from any person.
Steal, but no,
I wouldn't take anything from any person if I asked you for something and you didn't give it to me, and you absolutely didn't have it. Like, if there was no way that you can compromise or adjust anything and give it to me, and you chose not to, then you and I have an issue. You and I have a problem, and I have to decide if I want to continue rocking with you or if we done. And it's easy to cut people off.
For women, it is.
Yeah.
I tell you, recently I've been cut off by like 2 female friends, and I tell you honestly, like if I fucked with you in the past and you got a boyfriend now, I'm respectful of that. I'm like, we're friends or whatever. I'm not gonna step on toes, but sometimes I have boundaries issues, and they be like, I can't talk to you. That nigga seen the message, so we can't be friends. And I'll be genuinely hurt. Like, we're friends. Like, are you serious? It's cool, but I don't like being cut off.
Oh, where you be like the friend. You're
Yeah.
not the side dude or anything like
never,
that.
I
You're
don't
just
be
the
side dude
friend.
because we're friends. Like, we've had our time together, and you really like this dude. And as my friend, I'm gonna support that. Hey, what's up, bro? That's your girl. That's my nigga. That's my friend. You know. Niggas
Well, we have to do
niggas
that.
Be like this. They be like. She was like, yeah, he said he didn't like you that much. You were just too happy and friendly and open. I was like, I was trying to be cool with the nigga. Like,
We have to do that. We have to cut y'all off as
y'all
a sign.
as men,
Yes.
like
So
ex niggas
even
are just
not X-Men. Like, so in your case, you were just the friend,
yeah.
but
Ex, what up, ex.
you were the ex.
I
Oh,
was an ex. Like,
okay.
yeah.
So then,
So I can kind of see that. I'm like, I can see how he thinking. So
yes, we'd have to cut that off as a sign of respect to the person
Yeah,
that
that you
we
dating.
are dedicated
Yep,
to
I
at this time.
okay.
However, what we probably should be doing at the same time is letting our guy know,
The current guy.
letting the current guy know that there wouldn't be any boundaries that would be pushed or crossed.
True. I think that, and I respect that, because I'd be like, hey, if you're my friend, you should just be like, hey, I got a man, and we can't, and it's cool. I'm not tripping.
Because I'd have to have trust between me and my
Your guy.
guy at the time.
Because niggas never really, the nigga won't cut off an ex-girlfriend. He might stop talking to her down the road, but yeah, he'll hit her up time to time. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just nature. I just know that. And that's why I always tell, like, any female I ever fuck with, like, if you got a boyfriend, I don't need to be in your face talking to you. You already know what we had together, and he's a nigga. He's gonna fuck up eventually. That's a God-given thing. So all I gotta do is sit back and wait. And, oh my God, I can't believe this nigga. What? He did what?
Relationships can be perfect.
Yeah. His, no lie, him and his brother and his girl got a pretty good relationship. I mean, I don't really know them that well, but they seem to get along really well.
They can be really good.
Damn.
No arguments, no.
Yeah.
Like, great
younger
communication.
Brother, like I said, like, he can't express himself, right? Like, my dad just passed away. It's not his dad, but like he didn't raise him. He just been around, and he like kind of wild out. He didn't beat her up, but she did say he choked her, and she's pregnant and shit. And that nigga it's horrible. And like that nigga be like, I can't be home, bro. I can't talk to her. Like, she don't understand how I feel. And I'm like, well, you should just tell her, like, my dad died. The man I consider my father died, so I don't know how to process that. If you tell someone that, she would understand that. She's a cool chick, but my brother don't know how to express his feelings, and he's an alcoholic, so he'd get drunk and he'd be bitch da 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 da. And
yeah, that's never good.
Never good.
Never good. I dealt with that.
The alcoholism, or a guy that didn't know how to express himself?
No, alcoholism, and also we used to fight all the time.
That's horrible.
It was just drugs in general.
Was it, I mean, can I ask you a question? Semi-personally, was it like you guys fight a lot and then the makeup sex was like where it's at? There you go. That's cool. Don't say no more. We ain't gonna confirm that, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't gonna confirm that. Because, Sass, I know you almost a Pisces because that was my baby's mom. I'm like, I just got home. What are you talking about? You're mad. You're flashing. Da 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 da.
No, it was not.
Sex. She just like, yeah, we gonna have aggressive sex. I'm like,
no, it was not.
Okay, my bad.
It was unfortunate. I was just young.
Unfortunate.
It was unfortunate.
With the same guy? The guy you was
No.
talking about for 7 years, or a different guy?
It was a different guy. It was after him.
After him. So you guys were
And I was
together
with
for
this
how
person
long?
for 5 years.
Oh damn, you do long range relationships, huh? You all in, huh? In it to win it?
Yeah. And that's kind of like why I'm kind of hesitant to let my guard down or enter into something where you'd be like, okay, now it's you and me. Because I kind of like, once I be focused on that person, so it's kind of like
Scary.
now it's the relationship. But you kind of gotta vet people now.
Right.
Very much.
I don't know how it is up here, but in Washington, there niggas is weirdos. You would never.
They're all weirdos
You
out
would
here.
never be. I mean, me. I just recently came across this. There's a lot of dudes that's gay, and a lot of these niggas is nasty kitty touchers and shit. And I never would have thought, nigga, you a hood nigga just like me. We don't do shit like that in the hood, raping bitches and shit. And nigga, you got a what charge? Oh, you just misunderstanding. Did you misunderstand that with your little sister, nigga? Like, are you serious? It's crazy as fuck. So,
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. You gotta vet motherfuckers, and I'm like, I ain't even talking about your personal shit because you can find out anything on Facebook, nigga. What's your
And then being
what's your
new out here
credit?
too, you got to be real careful.